if you are friend with people who do takeshi, ade anyam omudi empo mpese omuji by force. Na nipa be flag bearer there, they say yen na you party ni. And the court document no ni. Haji adin ni so, Haji Samira Bawumia din ni so. Dr. Bawumia so din ni so. Or see, now see dying 10 unit house be now see ama here for or no see ena Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia eni niyire Haji Samira Bawumia omudi omamu pe ni omutume eko bubu dan ni nyina enti enam sa de so na onu okosama Bawumia ni niyire to a sorry dying ni Muslims ni ahimfie and all those things enti o se enuntina Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia lose election no enti delegates no mutu abaman honorable Kennedy Agyapong. Yo, now I want you to pay attention to me. I'm going to show you the court document, but before then he said say Ghana is ruled by laws. Good. Emra ewo Ghana, and because Emra wo Ghana no enye banana republic obiante mi sorry na odi nipe edi ye bibia opese oye bia na obian so timi sorry say ebia me ye MPP4 chairman, me ye MPP4 financier, me ye MPP4 say ni nteno say ade bia me pe bia no metimi aye wo say yemfa emra nye juma. Now if you want to say that no, what it means ni say a time will come no, somebody will feel like going to kill another person or kunipa niwia, you expect say because me party no power antino, the party should excuse me, no one should deal with me with the law. And do you know what will happen if that we get there? If I stand up and I feel like maybe I have to kill somebody or party name, the person is contesting against me, maybe for a regional position, so I'll go and kill the person, then I think say because me party or abai muntino, nobody should arrest me, nobody should deal with me with the law. That is what this businessman is saying. Because our MPP party ne monte, because Oka Kennedy Agyapong camp ne hunti, because or the wants the Ebua MPP inti say asasi bi wo ho na asasi no enye ni die mpo a e say okọ Jeffrey san nipa oye ni die na okọ si dan woso. Is that the kind of country we want to build? Is that the kind of party we want to build? Say me a common floor member or MPP mo a, because me a common floor member minister kanti no sikeni bi wo MPP mu asase kitwa mi wo no obetimi abe Jeffrey minsem onton wo mi ho obe Jeffrey minsem by force no the any open. That is not the kind of country we want to build. We must go by laws, and the laws are there for everybody. Desmond say brother, the laws are there for everybody, and if you start making exceptions to this law, the country or the party will collapse. The party will collapse if you start making exceptions. In fact, one of the reasons why we are here, our MPP must say, one of the reasons why we are where we are is because certain people have managed to evade yen constitution. If you were to apply the rules or people against MPP, ye permanent panel free party or we are suspending Nipana, our party won't be where it is today. We also campaign how NDC4 or Moody voice notes, videos, document, any campaign against us, our campaign. So MPP4 Muya Sika or Moody Sika to say a China Nihua. How do you expect Ghanaians to come and vote for MPP? And he said, if you do all these things and you come and turn and say election Bawumia lose here because Usama no ma sorry dying, Usama no ma Muslim, Usama no ma info no. You don't make sense. You don't make sense. Did we all not see how TV3, Metro TV and the others, how they were playing the voices, the voice notes of Ken? We all saw it. So don't come and attach any symbolic spirituality to anything. Now, documents were. Number one, we must note say saa dan asem we edem kano our businessman no kano Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia and the wife, they know nothing about it. Omusan nimu. Because evidence no show say court documents na ewo hono. Court documents na ewo hono. Eye plain and clear, straightforward. Bawumia din niso, Samira Bawumia din niso. So let's go into the court documents and let's see say mina me can no and I say edem no ne can no. No, I can't put it behind. Let me put it in front of me. So let's go into the first one. So this is in the Circuit Court of Adenta in 2023. Document new. Let's all read. And the name here is what? Agyapong Ɛxp0sÄd, suing per her lawful attorney, Charles Edem Kofi Agudogo. And let's read it. Versus George Otibonso, first defendant. And second defendant, Winchester Empire Company, company, the second defendant. Signed by Sedinam Awo Baloka Miss, our circuit court judge. Order for perpetual injunction. And on a court document, let's read what it is about. Whereas this case is pending before the circuit court to Adenta, and upon hearing Samuel Kofi Nate Esquire with Selom Macaulay Esquire holding brief for Dennis J for plaintiff hearing, it is hereby ordered as follows. The defendants, their previous agents and others, and any other person, group of persons or entities claiming through or under them are by perpetual injunction prohibited and or restrained from going on to entering into, selling or developing or dealing with the two parcels of land adjudged as belonging to the plaintiff hearing and in any way whatsoever forthwith. A first document, where your order of injunction. So let me explain to you what happened. Two individuals were fighting over two plots of land. One Agyapong Ɛxp0sÄd. Second one sa Edem Kofi Kennedy Camp financier Baku. Whilst the court issue was ongoing, whilst the court was sitting, I was asem no so no. Na Edem no any ni company no na omu si dan e was asem no so. Gidi. Ebra na asem no court. Ebra na obi di asem na court. Na ubebisa wo hu se aden na unim pa se asase no issues wo hu. Now issues no so no court. Court is supposed to determine, sit down and determine whom the land belongs to. Then says how there course no still you were going ahead to build on the land. Gidi. Because we are MPP financier. So because we are MPP financier, na same court no train. You go and build on the land to force the judge to rule in a particular way. Yanya idea, sir. So the lady who also said that the land was hers, Agyapong no, or court, ekoji injunction. Injunction which they say stop working on the land. And you baby almost sit there no up to as at that time no, and a court order no by say and man will be and cause assassin so koye juma or hobby. That is why the businessman today is saying say efie no na uncompleted. And ukre na uncompleted. And ukrepa na uncompleted. And no kasa was now see my here for. The fact say we see down my here for does not mean say as I see anya wo de no ukofa na u see down also. So that was the order for injunction. Now let's go to other court documents that are available in this case. Now, second document, and only receipt nunye. Obia shwebi. This was issued when 11th February 2024. Muka say first one na 2023 na injunction no buy. Second writ way set in the Circuit Court of Adenta, Greater Accra Region. Hajia Aisha Ahmed. But your Hajia Aisha Ahmed no Samira Bawumia. But you mu reply me wo comment section no. Hajia Aisha Ahmed no Samira Bawumia din. Because you say okokota say obi a plaintiff nipa odi na sema court. Maybe so Hajia no Hajia Aisha Ahmed Samira Bawumia din ana. Say Ike says no. Good. Enti say nya Samira Bawumia din and then as say Edem Kennedy Japan supporter, businessman with Kennedy Japan. And then now the Samira Bawumia din any daughter Bawumia din eba same way. This is the court document Aywaha. This is the court document Aywaha. Where has Bawumia's name appeared on the document? Do you know the most the even interesting part? Judge otina sem no so no oni Edem nyina no na omo free the same region. Now munyi free voter region. Because judge ne dia ndi sedinam ye ewedin. Edem musu no eye ewedin. And you person kire me say judge free voter region. Edem musu free voter region no. Judge no he went by any allegations by another tribe against her own tribe and there be. So if the judge rules you know say judgment wey there nukretrodo na edi and the court document no ni Hajia din ni so Hajia Samira Bawumia din ni so Dr. Bawumia so din ni so. The date issued 11th March 2024. 11th March 2024. So what are we saying? Let's look for another document from court. Another document from court so that you see for yourself. Now let's go into the issue adentina mameno di assembly court. Judgment nunie. Now again, let's see the name. Name in the High Court of Justice, Adenta, AD 2023. Hajia Aisha Ahmed. Enti enye Samira Bawumia. Enye Dr. Bawumia nso. This action having been tried before the Honorable Circuit Court, Adenta. And the said court having on the day of 28th November 2023 ordered that judgment as hereinafter provided be entered in favor of the plaintiff. Court document no new. So this shows clearly say asem Hajia Aisha Ahmed ediko court no court no omudi asem no wie no omukun say Hajia Aisha Ahmed no na assassin ye need. And that is what is written there in the first paragraph there. Now let's go with it. It is this day adjudged that number 1, declaration of title to all that piece or parcel of land situate and lying at Joman in the Greater Accra region or the Republic of Ghana, containing an appropriate area of 0.65 acres or 0.26 hectares of land, and which is more particularly deliberated and edged pink and plotted at Naba, and the numbers are there, is made in favor of the plaintiff, herein declaring her as the legal and beneficial owner of the said land. Court no nekas asemo. Court no. This is the judgment no. Judgment no nie. Judgment no enunye. So the court sat down and realized say assassino it is for Hajia Aisha Ahmed. Na Samira Bawumia din won ifa. Dr. Bawumia din won ifa. Number 2, declaration to all that piece or parcel of land situate and lying at Joman blah 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 blah. It is and plotted as number blah blah blah. So the beneficiary. Okay, so number 3. Let's go to number 3. So the court even awarded damages and cost. From Honuma, look, damages and cost. General damages against the defendant, 150,000 Ghana cedis, 1.5 billion. Exemplary damages against the defendant, 50,000 Ghana cedis. Cost against the defendant, 15,000 Ghana cedis. Total judgment debt, 215,000 Ghana cedis. This is the court's ruling on the matter. This is the court, Circuit Court of Adenta. This is their ruling on the matter. Now, Circuit Court, omutina asemso. Now, ufele se asem no mendi ni ya. Emramuno, you can appeal at a high court. From the high court, you can go to appeals court. Upekra, you can send it to the Supreme Court. When the court passed this judgment, businessman wankashiu or jitumu. Now, I want to ask a question. If a land belongs to me, and let's say an administrator and a moderator, a baby, or no assassin any, then we go to court over the issue. Whilst the court is sitting on the matter, baby decides because she has money to quickly go and build on the land. Okay? And she starts building on the land. Now, when the court was done with the whole issue, court no be rule say assassin enye baby there, but me there no. What is the next thing I will do? The land is mine. Somebody, an intruder, is building on it. Ebia a dan osi wosu no enye me plan no. Yes, I dan bi na me pese me si wosu. What do? I go and break down the building, assassinate me there, and build whatever I want on it. Now this businessman now feel say because only party MPP now buy muntu no, judgment must go in his favor. Assassin any DN, any DN no, as say oji by force. Na court no say there be. Yenya there sir. Because if the court does that, echina no ebi enya assassin ba obi life. That will be talking about. And because you are hurt, dia we no. Uko court no bisa. Let me tell you how the case went in court. Omuko court no. And I say obi ankofa ni documents mbra. Say obi ankofa ni document. Papa we court a twen na one fa document ba kumpo say buy. Hajia Aisha no onu di no documents no buy. And the court based on that say assassino indeed a Hajia Aisha ni die. Ukota sasia uni document was assassino. Usa assassini ya udie. You did this and it worked against MPP. We are now in opposition. Now your opposition musunu onkawa nuntum. So this is the truth of the matter. When I am Ukraine, Hajia Samira Bawumia knows nothing about it. So we see obi a friend obi Hajia Aisha anti or Samira Bawumia ninuana. Kese obi oye Aisha Hajia ogana bia a make up pen yedi Hajia kan eden hunu omu yina ni Bawumia reality. How do we even make some of this logic? Some of this nonsensical argument. It does not make any sense. Yeah, for obi Hajia anti or Bawumia family member. And that's or Kramuninti or Bawumia family member. So all Muslims in Ghana now are members of the family of Bawumia. All Hajias are members of the family of Samira. What is wrong with Kennedy camp? You did una musi grassroots no yamudia. Say grassroots no yamudia. Then why do you have to lie for sympathy votes? Please, you can send your request. Let's have a conversation. This is what we are discussing. I've showed you the evidences. I don't know, what do you have to say about it? Why is Kennedy camp resorting to propaganda and lies when the truth is there for all of us to see? Send your request. Let me pick you. Let's have a conversation. In 10 terms of forward, and let's call it a day. You can send your request and let's have a conversation. Assassino, court decided the rightful owner, and we have all seen from the court document that the rightful owner no or a certain Aisha, and on na the document no assassino man, and Adam no, he had no right whatsoever, no right to go on the land. On one himself asem no court and odi mirika e ko sit down assassin so. But in the end the court ruled, and the court ruled fairly. After internal election, we see enko to Obama carry Japan because you went to, you see, it tells you the caliber of people you will be voting for if you go and vote for Honorable Ken. Show me your friend, I will show you who you are. Show me your friends, and I will show you who. If you are friend with people who do Takeshi, ade anyam omudi empom person muji by force. Na nipa be flag bearer they say yen na you party nim.